Almost forgot to do this. Get started, that is. Been working since 7. How do I start? Yeah, with that. I had to pull it back out. Which is why the struts are no longer in place. I gotta fucking maneuver them into and lock them into place. But I got it out. I cleaned up the frame. Oil's nice and clean there. I'm just gonna put something to stop the corrosion for that shit. Wherever there is. Leave that alone. I gotta get this engine. These two motherfuckers made it and installed today. Had to, yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. I think this may be a delay right here because everything got gouged. Trying to separate this motherfucker from the condenser. Yeah, the condenser. So I may actually have to replace that fucking hose. I think that fucker. Where is it? Let me see here. Oops. Oh, fuck. There we go. Alright, so that fucker goes. Oh, wonderful. Wow. This may be bad. I didn't take a look at that yesterday. So it comes up, over, around, and connects there. Okay. That's not tragedy. I got another one over here. So, yeah. Need to finalize the engine bay. Okay, let's start from the engine then. Engine bay needs to be finalized. This more than likely has got to get replaced. There's just no way that's going to make a solid seal. Yeah, I had to do this to it because it just didn't want to separate. Well, here's what it is. I got more. Alright, so yeah, finalize that. Torque the bolts down. They have not been torqued. Get it to where we're ready to install, obviously. Clean that up. Yeah, it's bad. Lock it into place. So finalize the engine bay. Oops. Scratching the back of my head. Ooh, itchy. This is pretty much finalized. Would have had it done yesterday. I just actually put this back in before I made the video. Painted the bracket black. There. You can't see it, but yeah, again, you know, this is restoration my ass. This is just fucking clean fucking oil from parts and repaint, polish. Restoration is just a bunch of cleaning. Once you get past the parts, that is. But yeah, this is the harness for all the emissions shit. It's all plugged in, ready to go. This is a starter wire right here. Plugged in, ready to rock and roll. There it is in there somewhere. There's a little clip. Cleaned off the power cable. So you could see nice and red and pretty. This is the one side, right? So it's pretty much done. Big question is this: when I pick up the engine, this is where I pick it up from. The chain is gonna hit that pipe, so more than likely got to remove this before we get going on that. Harness, I cleaned off these. These are the this is for the oil sensor. This is oxygen sensors. That's for the crankcase positioning sensor. Ooh, look at that. Make sure everything's pushed in proper. That would have thrown a code. So it's in. This is locked into place. Obviously, I got to put the belt on. So again, part of the finalization is putting the belt on. Oxygen sensors plugged in. Fuel rail in. Polished. All the bolts looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. No, I did not polish the bolts on the intake manifold, but yes, it does have brand new rubber gaskets. Put that over there. Well, this is in that. This gets in the cowl underneath it. It sits. And these are the connections for the engine. Cleaned up best we can. Nice and chrome. So hanging like this on nice. If there was any fluid left in there that's come out already. Got the heaters going, so shit should get warmed up. This guy goes here. Obviously needs a bolt. That's the AC unit. You know what? The connections for the pump. Where's that sensor? I can't see. Oh, there it is, the sensor. Okay. This is for the power steering pump. That's down there. I'm gonna put this bad boy in. Where is it? I just had it. Gotta let go of that screw, I guess. But yeah, that bad boy goes there. No, I won't put the other piece beyond that simply because I want some maneuvering room with the when I install the engine. Yeah, he's good to go, ready to rock. Connectors are all. Oh, I gotta get clips for this and this. Got other wiring harness. We'll pull it off. Yeah. Brand new actuator. Brand new internals. Torque to spec. Blah blah blah. Need to fill it with oil. Finalize that. Need to fill this with oil. Finalize that. That's probably the only thing I won't do until it gets installed. No need to add more weight. Yeah, that's the story. We're at details. Finalize engine, finalize engine bay, torque shit, harness, bolts, clean bay, you know, all of it. We're at that point where we need to make those details now. Big jigsaw pieces have been done. So, yeah, time for details. So let's gotta write them down. All right, back to business.